Hi everyone, this is Peter. In the last video 2 weeks ago, I was telling you about the module built Orchestrator, what it is and what we are trying to achieve with it. In this video, I would like to tell you about its internals, as well as about the progress we've made so far. So as you can see in this diagram, the service actually consists of a number of modules, each responsible for a specific feature. The first one I will talk about is the API module, which is a Flask application, and it handles the RESTful requests from the clients, both queries and module build submissions. It also validates the input using a number of the other classes and just handles basically everything that comes in. The second module is the authentication module, which implements the user authentication and authorization for module build submissions using Fedora client certificates. The next one is PDC, which isn't actually done yet, but would provide functions for communicating with the product definition center. The next one is the builder module, which communicates with the supported build systems, currently only Koji, prepares the build routes, sets everything that we need, and builds the components in them. The next module is the SCM, that implements functions for whatever SCM systems we support, currently only Git. It is able to check out the files we need and check whether they are actually available or not. We have a messaging module that binds to a messaging bus, such as Fed package, and emits messages and listens for new ones as well. We use it to communicate with other services such as the PDC or Punji. We also have the logging module, which provides basic logging facilities. We have a database module, which handles the internal database connection and functions and model. We have a configuration module, which basically just loads the configuration. And the main one is the Orchestrator module, which schedules builds and it builds them in the build system using the builder class. The modules colored green are already implemented, and nothing's going to change about them, I think, in the near future. The modules colored blue are basically done, but might need some minor changes before we are done with the service. And the modules colors orange, such as the PDC and the Orchestrator, are not done yet, and we are still working on them. So just to show you what it does at the moment, let me clone the repository. Let's generate the keys for the server. Let's create a database. Now I will run the server and submit the test build, a build of the test module to it. The test module is named applet test module and is located at this URL. This is the hash we are going to build. This JSON file is basically the thing we are going to submit to the API using a helper script, which really just uses my Fedora certificate for authentication and submits the file. To show you the module first, you'll see it's a really simple module with only one package, bash. It doesn't specify any repositories, caches, or commits, so it will use the defaults, which is Fedora project and the latest git hash of the master branch. Let's see what it is. this commit. Okay, now let's run it. And submit the build. Now I'm being authenticated against Fedora account system. And the build was submitted. Let's see what's in the database. We use the SQL at the moment. You see the module exists, it's this version, it's in the wait state, and this is the altered module MD. It still has the one package, it resolved to the default cache and default Git repository, and it also resolved the latest Git hash and added it to the database for build. So that's about it from me. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.